9, 8, 7, 6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woohoo! Happy New Year. Greetings and salutations, all my friends and family, fans and followers of the Zita Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining us here for the first episode of 2014, episode 89 of The Revolution. I am your host with the most, from the east to the west coast, like peanut butter on your breakfast toast, the one-take wonder, the man who'll steal your thunder, the one, the only, Emperor Zita. And I am coming to you from the greatest place in the world, the Fortress of Solitude, here, as always, in Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. So this week we have a very special occasion, something that only comes around once a year, a day that should be celebrated by one and all, near and far. It is Emperor Zita's birthday. That's right, happy birthday to me. And I think in celebration you should all take Sunday off of work. Plus, we head down to the WWE live event at the Ricoh Coliseum. We have a bit of commentary, we have some awesome footage, and a big thank you to Natalia Neidhart, who took a picture with my daughter after the show. Plus a very special comic book day this week, as the Emperor, myself, fills in for Fred during his segment because he is taking a much needed day off. Anyways, we have a lot to get to, so that is enough from me. Let's get on with the show. Rock and roll, baby. And here we go.
Hi. Oh, I guess I should start with Happy New Year. He's still eating like a machine. 3 weeks back at work have been done. Still loving it. We're still very glad to be back. I'm glad the holidays are over. Very hectic. They went as fast as they came. Good riddance till next year. And I won't be shopping next year. Everything will be done online. Let the stuff come to me. No more lines, no more crowded stores, listening to Christmas music every day. So, Mr. Man is going to be a whole year old in 12 days. Holy crap, where has pretty much a year gone by? It's gone by very, very fast. And we are going to be walking any day now. He's starting to walk along the couch, by the tables. He's climbing. There's a new headache. He's climbing upstairs. He's climbing up on tables. He's climbing into the end tables. No new teeth this week. No, we're still sitting at 7. This weekend is just like any other weekend. Oh wait, oh yeah, it's Happy's birthday. Happy birthday, honey.
It wasn't getting any younger. It was a sober thought. So have another drink and give me all you got. Let me go. They come and rock your world. Let me go. They make me shimmer and shake.
Right, everybody would think.
You will always be the champion.
So we are at the Long Branch GO Station, heading down to the Ricoh Coliseum for tonight's WWE Live event. Welcome to this week's Wrestling Rant. So not only are we headed down to a WWE live event, but it is also Catherine's first time on the GO train. So we're very excited to head down to WWE's live event. It's running at the same time that Raw is, which is very odd and very strange. So I'm hoping that John Cena will actually be at the event and not at Raw tonight. Finally made it down here.
Underrated wrestler on the roster. Yeah!
Can you see Kitty?
Yeah.
It's things like this, it's saying things like you just said that it's the reason most of the world hates America. You realize that? And you will never, never forget your name.
Yeah, here we go! Yeah! 5, 6, 7, 18, 19. There's Goldust. You start getting broken. You start questioning your faith. But what do we say when we cheer for John Cena?
So we just got back home from the WWE live event. It was awesome. I had a blast. What did you think, Catherine?
Good. I like the two matches. The John Cena one and the Dark Water one.
It was a blast, and everybody had an awesome time. The only thing that sucked is somebody stole Magda's camera. What a freaking douche noz.
You mean douchebag? That is a douchebag.
So we'll see you guys next week, alright?
Happy New Year! Good. Great! Rock it. Oh, baby. We're playing sports every day. I'm freezing in here. To the awesome dog wrestling. Hi, Grandma Patty. In a car. Grandma Patty. She's gone a long way. No, she's right. No. I'm having champagne and juice. I want the vanilla banana. funny. When I stuck my head in a cage and I stuck my head out of the cage, and that's it. No, I said no videotaping.
Leave me waiting for the fall, waiting for the fall, waiting for the fall.
I don't know, where do you look at?
Hello, people.
Hi.
Birthday.
Yeah.
But it's coming birthday. And we're here down at Rob.
That's right, we're down at Rob's. We have Grandma Patty with us this week. Me,
Yeah.
Anthony, and the princess making her return to comic book.
Okay.
We are down here. Fred's not here today, so I'll be taking over his duties, but we will see Rob. The boys won't be here because it is a Friday, a very rare Friday coming down for comic book. We will.
See you soon, people. See you soon, people.
That's right, we'll see you soon, people. And this week, the steps of doom aren't so bad because we don't have to take a stroller.
This is Excalibur Comics, 3030 Bloor Street West, upstairs above the Kingsway Theater.
Alright, so this week I get to be Fred since my expert is on vacation, a much needed vacation. One of these weeks we'll give Rob a vacation. The only problem is he runs Excalibur, so he really can't leave. So let's see what came out this week that Fred would like to push. So Justice League Dark. It's the return of Aquaman with a hook. Now I know this is the new 52. He's supposed to be all prim and proper again and normal, but this is the Aquaman I prefer. The gritty, evil, dark looking Aquaman. So the only time Aquaman has ever been cool, Geoff Jones was writing it. Guardians of the Galaxy. Angela's in this one. You gotta pick it up. Star-Lord with two hot chicks. And the movie's coming out with Batista. That's gotta be good. Fred would say because Bendis is writing it. I'm saying just because it's awesome. The Star Wars. I don't know why Fred has never pushed this. This is all the actual script that was supposed to be Star Wars before Lucas submitted it to the studios, and they made him change it, obviously, because Lucas is a whore for anybody that'll give him money. That's why he sold it to Disney. So Star Wars, issue 0, check it out. It's got some great sketches in there too. I've really gotten into Fable, so you gotta check out the latest trade. I know it came out 2 weeks ago, but Fred doesn't push the stuff that I want to push. Volume 19 with Snow White. It will be coming to an end with issue 150, so it will be everything they have so far. And that's it for this week. Next week we'll have Fred back, and he won't be dropping stuff, and he'll be a lot better at this.
Guys, gotta go. I might say, come on, guys, let's go, or you won't come back here again every week. Every week.
Yeah.
He's fixed on the computer again. I think it's the flashing lights. Well, I'd like to talk about is actually hemp. During the founding of America, everybody was told to grow hemp. In fact, taxes were to be paid in hemp or money to King George and so forth. Right? Even the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper. The hemp has been villainized over the years because the wood industry was threatened by the hemp. In fact, the term yellow journalism came about when one of the newspaper owners said, hemp's no good and so forth. And he also had his own vested interest in the wood industry. You got the so-called yellow journalism, the idea that hemp was very bad and very similar to a narcotic like marijuana, which they are completely different. Hemp also can be used for oils, soap and so forth. Hemp was also used for cotton and making clothes. In fact, the U.S. $10 bill in 1914 has a hemp farm in the back. In fact, Kentucky today is trying to bring back the hemp plant. Ford also made a car out of hemp. Hemp is 10 times lighter than steel and yet 10 times stronger than steel. When Henry Ford made that car, he basically made it out of hemp. Even hemp makes diesel oil as well. In fact, diesel, the guy who invented the diesel engine, used hemp oil to run the diesel engine. Rockefeller, who had all this excess gasoline he was dumping in the river, somehow manipulated the market and created gasoline engine. Hemp could have made all the combustible fuel for vehicles, but they vilified the plant so much that today it's associated with marijuana and so forth. But again, marijuana also, it seems to be one of the best medicinal plants out there, yet it's been vilified. Yet no deaths have ever occurred by smoking marijuana and so forth. The hemp plant actually is a threat to the corporatocracy, really, because they would have wiped out the wood industry, they would have wiped out the cotton industry, would have wiped out the gasoline, oil industry. It's great for building ships and trains and cars. And even in Europe, they make scooters and so forth out of hemp material. Again, it's 10 times lighter than steel and yet 10 times stronger than steel. You can build houses from hemp products as well. Clothing is almost indestructible. Hemp seed hearts you can eat. It's very nutritious. There's a lot of things derived from hemp. Happy New Year.
Guess what? Time is up once again this week. Thank you for joining us for the first episode of the Zita Nation for 2014. And come back next week for episode 90 of The Revolution right here on YouTube. Go back and check out all of my other episodes right here on YouTube. And subscribe to my channel, one word, Emperor Zita, right here on YouTube. Pick up your Drop Dead Pinups Electric Night CD, find them on iTunes, pick up their t-shirts, and check them out on Twitter for all the news about their brand new album at Drop Dead Pinups. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Emperor Zita. Head down to Excalibur Comics for all of your comic book conspiracy theory related needs. And now I'm the king of the mountain, so choke on that, slap nuts.